I got a 2002 Honda CRV do with an alternator. First thing you want to do is disconnect the battery. It's going to be 10 millimeters. You're mainly going to need 10s and 12s on this job. Okay, so after you disconnect the battery, it's going to be a plastic shroud on the top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plastic clips. Then the grill will have 2 plastic clips. When you get those off, you'll see the top of the radiator. At this point, you want to dismount the radiator. It's going to be 2 bolts here, and on the sides, it's going to be 2 more bolts. The condenser is also mounted. You want to dismount the condenser as well, so that you can lean it forward. Top hose, lean forward. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 millimeter bolts, 2 for the fan, 2 for a fan, 1 for a coolant reservoir. This here power steering reservoir moves out of the way in order for you to detension the belt with a 13 size 14. So 14 to detention it, you'll have to lift this off of the bracket in order to get it out the way. After you detention it, take the belt off, and then in order to get this bumper down like this so that I could lean the radiator conditioner forward more, there's a 9 millimeter bolt hidden under here. Through this little wheel well right here, 9 millimeter. On this side, grab the bumper, pull it, grab the bumper, pull it. Come around to the other side. It's another 9 millimeter bolt. It's gonna be up inside of there, right there. I just use the simple, okay, and then pull it forward. You can just lean it. I disconnected the top hose so that I can get the maximum lean on this. You got fans in here, the connectors are here. They just slide in and slide out after you disconnect the 2 10 millimeter bolts holding it at the top. And that is okay. So then we get to the alternator. So at this point, you got everything out the way, and now you can see the alternator. You have access to the alternator. You got a 12 millimeter bolt right here, and then you go down. You got 2 more 12 millimeter bolts. Then on the side, you got the connector with a push tab, and then in the back, it's a 10 millimeter. It's a 10 millimeter. So you got to unbolt the alternator and spin it around in order to get that 10 millimeter. And after you get that, you gotta grab this all and lean it forward. Lean it. I had that towel in the way to make sure that I didn't damage anything or put too much pressure on it, but you gotta lean this thing pretty hard in order to get that clearance. And as you can see, I still scratched it up trying to get it out. You put your towel in there so you don't damage your radiator too bad, because it wasn't leaking when you got here. If it's leaking when you leave, you paying for it. And be sure to fill it back up when you're done, and bleed it. Some systems self-bleed. This system is one of those systems because my thermostat housing is there, which is where I would usually bleed from. And you're seeing as the radiator cap is on top, all of the air should come up top. So you don't have to bleed this system. But 2002 Honda CRV, and that's how we're going to do the alternator one. Hopefully this video helps you. If it did, subscribe, like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I usually get back to them in 1 to 2 days. Thank you.